Hi, here I am in Arizona. I am visiting my parents and we are gonna do some thrifting today and just a little bit of adventuring. My parents just became Arizonians. Um, so we had to make a trek out here to deliver a car for my mom and we're gonna take an adventure because my mom said there's some pretty good thrift stores out here. I forgot my tripod and we are just working on the fly. I will show you how I did my makeup with the minimal amount that I brought here. I was not prepared. I usually am prepared, but I guess I'm not prepared now. Today I wasn't. And then I think we'll do my hair and then we will head out. So here I am about to take out my rollers. I decided not to put my makeup clip in because it just took me way too long to film my makeup for some reason. I'm checking to see if my hair is still damp, which these didn't feel damp, but they looked heavy still, shall we say? And this is where my heart breaks. It's still wet. Oh no. They're still wet. So I decided I'm going to just put the rollers back in because I didn't pack a blow dryer to try to fast dry these. And my mom's house wasn't fully unpacked, so they also couldn't find their blow dryer. And it was just way too much work just for a good hair day. And, I'm not against going out in my rollers and a hair scarf, so that's fine. I just put them back in and decided not to be more drama than I needed to be. But has this ever happened to you? I really hate when this happens to me. It is only since I've been using Lotta Body, which sucks, that happens. And I've been doing hair for a very long time. Has anyone found something like a system to make a lot of body work for you? In school and in the shop, we just put you under a dryer when we're using it. I'm trying to do sets overnight and it's just not been successful. Almost every time it's damp or still a little wet. So if you have a system for a lot of body, let me know it. Because right now I'm about to go back to Suavecita, the grooming spray, as long as I can find it. So here I am just tying my scarves up, telling my mom not to worry about it anymore, about finding a dryer. And I said, don't worry, I'm just going to put my scarf back on. My parents are so funny. They try to make me so happy, but they really don't have to. It's not their responsibility. Here am I tying up my big silk scarf. It was a pinup girl clothing scarf with the Mary Blair designs on it. I've had these for so long and I never ever used them. And I decided, why am I not using these? And then this is how I tie my scarf. I thought that was funny, so I left it in because I literally do this with almost all of my scarves. As long as it's long enough to go up like that into my mouth, it'll be perfectly covering all my rollers. Ugh, that cracks me up. I just poof up the bows, make it look a little fancy. The scarf matches my outfit anyways, so that's always a good thing. And that's all you can do. Here we are at the first thrift store. I love to go to where all of the little knickknacks are. I loved this picture frame. I love to search around the glass areas where any serviceware would be. I think about 1950s and 60s throwing parties and having company, and that's just like the vibe. The prices in Arizona were also very fair compared to I thrift in California. That's where I live. We all know inflation is a real thing, even at thrift stores, which really sucks. But in Arizona, it wasn't too bad. I love looking at old appliances because you never know if you're going to find something vintage, and I really love vintage appliances. I'm looking for a vintage pink sunbeam iron, my goal. I did not find one on this trip. Here's the sewing supplies. Always look for craft supplies because it is going to be cheaper than at home. And in the sheets section, I ended up thrifting these canisters for my mom. Kenny loves lamps, and so I had to take a look at the lamps. I am now at the Goodwill, and look at this beautiful sewing machine. Look at this price. Oh my gosh, no, we are not doing that. I thought that these canisters were interesting. They're so bright. I was looking at this griddle. Didn't end up taking it though. Love the craft supplies here. Very organized at the Goodwill. I loved this sheet, and I wish I didn't leave it in Arizona.
These ones also fit, and they're really
Girls
cute.
will be girls. Trying on shoes.
The color of both of them.
These are bad.
I remember doing this as a girl. Now we're gonna hit up an antique store. It was such a cute store. I went with my girls and my mom. We love doorknobs. Some more cast iron that was way overpriced, even for an antique store. But they had really pretty glass. Good morning. So yesterday we seen that my wet set did not dry overnight, which it can happen. Like I said, I'm using Lotta Bunny and I don't really like that it doesn't dry. So I just don't want to buy more stuff. This is the year of me not buying a ton of stuff. So we'll see how it looks today because I really want my hair to be pretty. And we're going on more adventures in Arizona. So I will see you after I get ready. All right, now we're all ready to go. We're gonna go thrifting. More thrifting. But this time we're going further into Arizona, like further into town, and hopefully we find some goodies. Here we are with some cast iron. This store didn't have much, so we went on to the next. I had to catch these salt and pepper shakers. Look at these vintage sewing machines. Oh my god, I wish I could have them all. That one was beautiful. This one was awesome looking. This one was my favorite. Oh my god, it was beautiful.
It's a big
The desk was huge though. I wish I had a home that I could put this stove in because that's my dream stove. Hello, I am back from thrifting. We've done like 2 days of thrifting in Arizona. I'm here at my parents' house. So I'm done. We're pooped. We don't want to go back out. And I'm going to show you the things that I bought. And I don't think I spent over $40. So I'm pretty happy about that because back in California, we all know it's expensive. So at the first thrift store, I got a couple of yards of fabric. This one is 1.25 yards and I got it for $1. I got this one for $2 and it's 2.5 yards. I got some sheets that are like queen size sheets. And I think like this would be good for making mock-ups of patterns that I have. And then another queen size like satin sheet, which for $1 you can't go wrong, especially if you're just gonna make like a mock-up. And I got this nylon vintage slip that's a half slip. It needs to be laundered, of course, but it's really good quality and it has the lace and it's longer to go under like my knitted skirts. So I like that. And then I found this adorable tiny picture frame that was 50 cents. And I just like these for my kids' pictures and I have like little pictures of them everywhere. So I think this is cute. Then this morning we woke up and went thrifting with my dad. And I was on a mission to find some cast iron. And everywhere here that we've been, we found some, but it was like $80 for a pan, $65 for a pan. I found this was the most money I spent this weekend for $11 though. And it's a nice 10-inch cast iron skillet, which is what my partner has been looking for. So I'm super excited about that. Then, oh yes, I found some more sheets. These ones are king size, and this has like a really pretty like ivy print on it and like even a border. So I feel like that would make a really pretty spring dress anyway. It just gotta find the right pattern to use this much fabric. And then I found these sheets, another like 60s, 70s boho looking sheet. But again, my daughter liked this fabric, said it was a nicer choice. Then, and those were like $1. So thrifting out here has been fun, like spending $1 again. I found this tablecloth, which this isn't full view, but I got it because it matches my dining room already. And it's like straight 60s. It even has a beautiful vintage tag. So, or print on it, like the name. That'll be perfect for my dining room. Then I thrifted this vintage blazer. It's like nice tweed fabric, real wool. And this was 50% off at the Salvation Army, and it has an awesome vintage tag. I got it for my partner, but if it doesn't fit him, it does fit me, and I will totally wear it. I don't care. I think it's cool. Then I found these cute little moccasins. This is last, and I got it for $3. They're just like little house slippers, and I figured I might as well. They're real leather. And that's all that I thrifted. That's all that I'm going to be thrifting. My daughter found some books at one of the thrift store. They had 5 books for $1, which I thought was cool. And she found a sweater that was $1. Another cool thing to see, like buying things for $1 again. Other than that, that's all we did. Now we're just going to be relaxing and enjoying company. And it's really slow paced here in Arizona, so it's different for us that are really used to loud, fast paced California. But we're enjoying it. So that's our Arizona trip and what we've thrifted so far. And I will see you in the next one.